Here we go. Hello peeps. Welcome back to Caves of Qud. I'm playing Caves of Qud. I am my friend here, the horned, double-muscled, regenerating beak person, which is fun. So we're gonna do that. We are doing short blades, so we are using a wrist blade, an obsidian crease, but our main weapon is actually our horn, which is awesome. And that's our main mutation here. That's the one that we're getting past level 11, which is always cool. Past level 10. And yeah. Okay. Then let's keep going. You know, I'm just quickly going to address a thing. There's been a lot of sort of harassment directed at the developers of Caves of Qud, and you know, there's like some kerfuffle going on over the internet over this game right now, and I don't need that in my life. So just, you know, like I've streamed on Friday and everything was fine. It was just basically the folks who are always on my stream being here, and that's cool. And I love that, and it's great. But, you know, I'm going to be... yeah. I'm going to tread a little carefully here, because, yeah, there's been some garbage. Just as in general, the developers of this game have my full support. I think they're doing a great job in how they sort of curate their community and what they allow and what they don't allow, and I think that's great. But yeah, just wanted to quickly address that, and now we're gonna play the game. All right. So what are we doing? Let me see. So I think our next order of business here, we've been doing a lot of underground exploration. So I think our next order of business would be to just go here. I think we did this. We did the first historic site, which was cool. There's another one here, and there's another one here. I think we need to be careful with these ones because they can be kind of dangerous. In terms of our character, so I think we might actually just go to Gridgate next. In terms of our character, we're actually in a pretty good spot. We do have Fullerite plate mail, right? So we got our AV up to 14, which is kind of cool. The Fullerite phase is always a bit... oh, you know... it's a bit of a hassle because these things are so heavy, but yeah, let's try to get past that, I guess. So we're actually in kind of a good spot. Like, the horns as a main weapon are fucking fantastic, and you know, we need to be careful about, you know, we have a carbine, but the carbines have recently been kind of nerfed, so I'm not all that happy with our ranged abilities. It's fine, like we can do some stuff with it. Oops, let me just adjust the microphone. I've bought kind of a desk arm, which is fun. That's cool. I used to use I don't know, I think it does. That was kind of a thing that I was not sure about, how the offhand strike works when both of your hands are offhand, essentially, right? So we have the left hand, and we also have, I think the wrist blades, for example, also count as offhand. So I think it works. I think that's just how the game works. You have your main thing, and every other weapon just counts as offhand, whether that's a hand or not. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep. I think we were using all of our stuff. Like equipping the wrist blade, for example, really really increase the damage that we do. So it seems to work. Let me see, with your horn, I mean that was just horn. No, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're not super, I mean we do have jab. And we're kind of just attacking super one hit. Oh, beginner bearings, that's good. Should we go here? Let's just get this out of the way. I like to just get the rusted archway out of the way. With your horn? Yeah, we're just attacking with our horn, huh? Maybe you have a point there. I folded carbide wrist blade, and we did hit with that. The horn, folded carbide. It's still... Let me see. I mean, I think we do have... At least... We do have ambidexterity. 55%, so, I don't know. It should be about half of the hits that we're doing. Obsidian crease. There we go. And we are using our offhand weapons. Like both of them. Both the wrist blade and the obsidian crease. But don't know if it's working properly or not. It's fine. We're gonna see. Oh, chain gun turret. Let's destroy that real fast. Defoliant. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Torches we're gonna leave. Now we're gonna leave most things here. The one thing about these, about the rusted archway. The rusted archway is not really useful for a mutated human character. Because... You know, the main reason to go here is because you have a guaranteed cybernetic credit chip and two guaranteed becoming nooks, and that's the main reason to go down here. But it's still, you know, we're still gonna do it. You usually can find a lot of food down here and a bunch of oops, fractured microchip, okay, and a bunch of tinkering bits. There are usually rooms full of tinkering bits here, and I just like to have this out of the way. I don't know. There's kind of no reason not to, you know? There's nothing super dangerous down here. You get a few fire snouts on the last level, usually, but these are no problem at this point, so... We're just going to quickly get this out of the way, essentially. Please don't run into kudzus, please. Cracked lens, yes indeed. Bent metal sheet, sure. We don't really have any good tinkering just yet. Oh yeah, right, we have the green security card. That's cool, let's go down. Yeah, we don't really have any good tinkering recipes just yet, that's what I meant. But yeah. And we're hitting with our obsidian crease, and even with the glow sphere, which always happens when you have that in your hand. I don't know, it seems to be working. Do we only apply to your first two hands have their own chance? Ah, that might be true. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I think it's maybe not 55%. Okay, I need to actually... You know, we're kind of locked in with this character now. But, because I already got all the dual wield we're gonna get. We're never gonna get 2 weapons fighting because we're not going to get agility up to 25. But, yeah. That could be the case. The question then is, what's my second hand, you know? Like, what counts as the second hand? I don't know. Like you're right, sort of the horn thing kind of throws a spanner in that calculation, you know? You can't designate anything as your offhand. Except primary limb, yeah. So I don't know. But that's a good consideration. I need to actually keep that in mind for... Like, I feel like the horn thing is absolutely, like, with how we are doing here, the horn thing is absolutely a legitimate build. Like, that is something that I'm gonna use going forward. But, yeah. I need to actually see how the dual wield stuff works. Oops, let's go back here. I need to actually see how the dual wield stuff works. Because that's definitely going to affect how I am approaching this in the future. Alright. Let's just quickly get this out of the way. And there's a gun there. Probably just take that apart. That's a musket. Don't need the musket. And we also have some strange tubes. Ah, that's a missile launcher. That's always fun. I'm not going to use it, but it's fun. And we do have the telemetric visor. We can keep that for now. Airfoil. Dum. Flaming bronze dagger. I definitely do not need that. Let's drop it. Yeah, let's keep this stuff. We have a rusted carbide dagger. We might just drop it. You know what? We have 2 folded carbide daggers. We're just going to drop this one. We don't need to... We would need to repair it for it to even be worth anything. So that's not worth it. Right, and I do have the Forgotten Ruins surface recoiler. You know what? We're going to take that cell out for now. Because a lava cell is kind of fun. Kind of a good way to transport lava. Lava is not as valuable as it used to be. But, yeah. Didn't we have another... Didn't we have another thermoelectric cell? I don't know. Let's keep going. You don't like me, I know. Yeah, having the offhands is still useful, I feel like. You forget how to pass the notation they use for all of the weapon armor stats. Yeah, right? Like sort of armor value, dodge value. So this is like weapon and armor at once, the horn, right? Armor value, dodge value, that is penetration, and that is damage. And that's kind of it. Also, hey PJ Video Games. Yeah. Yeah, there we have a scrap room. Let's just automatically take all of that apart. And yeah. One further down is going to be the fire snouts and all the stuff. So we're going to do that. Yeah, and there's the fun chest, one of them. Oh, or the fun chest actually, yeah. With the cybernetic credits. So let's just explore the rest. Hey, fire snouty. You're dead. Okay. Just going to, I don't know, I like to look at what we are missing. So what do we have here? Rapid release finger flexes. That's fun. It's just £1. I'm just going to get this as a currency item. Optical techno scanner. And again, these. I'm just picking them up. You can usually sell them for a decent amount of money. Or water. As you will. Alright. Okay. That's it. We're done here. We could go into the underground from here, but I think we're not gonna do it. We've done enough aimless underground exploration for just a little bit. So yeah. I'm too famished. Oh dear, I completely missed that. Cook from a recipe. Is this the one? Yeah, we're going to do this one. We don't have that many star apples. We should probably get some star apples at some point. Okay, here we are. You know what? Let's go on foot for a little bit. You know, can murder some of these things. It's just 35 at this point, right? I'm too high of a level already. By doing the underground stuff, I've totally over-leveled, obviously. So it's not even worth it anymore. You things, leave me alone. So also we're just kind of one-shotting them. It's not even okay. You know what? Let's just go to the flower fields. We're going to go on foot a little bit here because, you know, sometimes you find cool stuff. Well, there's just a little bit of ammo, which is good. Seeing as it's not that plentiful anymore. Oh, there's a mimic. Hey, mimic. We're one-shotting the mimic. That's pretty good. Like, we're pretty strong in terms of melee. Getting Horn into the higher echelons of the of the mutation is really good. That's a really good melee weapon. Two-headed slug snout, come on. Leave me alone. We're going to be a bit careful about the jungle. The jungles often have seekers in them. And they are kind of fine. As long as you kill them... Ooh, that's a robot. Of luck, right. Naphtali tribe and robots disliked by arachnids. Disliked by the seekers of sightless way. Interesting. Do we have a love injector? Let me see. Do we have a love injector? We don't have a love injector. You know what? I'm not going to kill that idol. Because I don't want that negative... Ooh, shit. Okay. So we're just gonna carbine these things here. Yeah. Pop them. Before they get close. Yeah, the carbine is just not hitting anything, isn't it? Because I'm not interested in all that ooze. I mean, we are pretty good at... That's convalescence, right? Yeah. We are pretty good at... not pretty good at anything. We do have regeneration. So, if... I think Crassitator said that what that does is, since we do have that at 8 at this point, we can actually, that will actually cure proper illnesses. So we might not have to worry too much about that, but you know, let's not be foolish, essentially. Okay, there's a La Bloom down here. Please stop doing what you're doing. Okay. Love Inject the Robot is the name of your new synthwave noise rock music collective. Yeah, that's a good one. Love Inject the Robot. Yeah. You know, it has just the right bit of lewdness without being shitty. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, we just need to go east a bunch. Ooh, Shemun. Oh, that's some ruins. Ruins in the flower fields. So, buddy, Mechanimous Rummager and a honey skunk. You have fun with each other, why don't you? And, yeah, let's search this. Too many trees around here. Makes it kind of a hassle to explore. Chitinous pumas. All right, good. All right, that is some more Sultan information. And that is that. Now we have a lot of trash, which is good, because we can just scavenge all of that kind of automatically. I think that was a La explosion again. Yeah, there's the thing down there. Let's shoot it from here. And here we go. Not dangerous, just a hassle. Stuff exploding over there again. It always looks kind of alarming when these things explode and all the numbers pop up. But that's usually, you know, that's the damage everything is taking, not just us. So. Okay, what is... Oh yeah, two-headed slug snout over there. Okay, let's rest up. Again. That's way too many La blooms. Or feral La blooms or whatever. Feral La, yeah, right. Oops. You know? Oops, yeah, come on. Like, these are just slightly annoying as enemies. Alarming? What? Alarming. Oh yeah, right. Totally didn't get that. How do you get that UI? That is already in the game. You just need to go to the options. Also, hello, bad bitch. You need just go into the option. Go to overlay UI, as you see here, and I've just pointed at my screen, which is just completely stupid. You need to activate the overlay message log and the overlay status bar, and then you get that UI. There's other stuff, you know, there's like a touch button bar and all this kind of stuff. Show overlay touch directional compass. I don't use that. And I don't use this as well. If you do that, you also get sort of the new inventory screen and all this kind of stuff. I personally prefer it this way, so just the text one. So I do not activate that one, just the status bar and the message window. The reason why I'm doing that is because you have a lot more information and it does not obscure like a third of the screen, so that's good. So it's not a mod or anything, it's already in the game. That's, by the way, that's by far the most frequent question that I get. Is like, how do I get that UI? It's in the game already. Alright. Oops. Come on. Please. Okay. How do you get that UI? Yeah, well, let me tell you. You go into the options. Hello, Giga Knight. Are you the older sibling of Mega Knight? Oops. Okay. What are we doing? It's actually kind of not useful to... You know what? Ah! No, don't go here. Go here. Yeah, Probably. I also don't know Mega Knight, but you know, Giga is always better than Mega, so doesn't hold a candle to you, I'm sure. Alright, freeze-dried horse-rooms. That's good. Let's get that. Well, we got an advanced toolkit. Complete with the campsite. Wow, this is something. Okay, we're going to destroy this. We're just going to take this. We're just going to auto-explore. Okay, that's a poison gas. It's an airfoil poison gas. Yeah, sure. Don't need any of that. Going to take a bit until we are through with this room here. Yeah, vine wafer. We don't need that. We have so many vine wafer. Oh, a salve injector. Definitely gonna take that. Oh, another fix-it spray foam. Sure, why not? If something rusts, we can use that. Some more canned have it all. Portable beehive. I do think we already have honey. Do we? Yeah, we do have 51 grams of honey. We don't need that. Okay. And a burnt capacitor. Another fix-it spray foam. Huh. Wow, there's... Yeah, right. Usually... Oh, a floating glow sphere. That's cool. So we do have a floating glow sphere now. I think I'm still not going to use it. Because I have the gesticulating steel gauntlets, and I'm going to stick with them for a while longer. Because... I do want to keep the strength increase for now. At some point later, if we get sort of the good stuff, you know, the good gauntlets, if we get to the higher tiers like the flawless crystal and the zetachrome, this kind of stuff, we're going to probably switch off of them, and then we can have the floating glow sphere, so we have our hands free. But it's not that. Then again, we don't need all of our hands, so it's kind of fine. It's kind of fine to just keep rolling with the glow sphere, honestly. So we might actually use the floating nearby. Oh, hello. You are not going to do this to me. Thank you. So it's actually kind of fine to just have the glow sphere, I guess. We might use that for something. Oh, shit, shit, shit. There's too much in between. Come on. Ooh, is it dead? Okay, that was the cumulative. Okay, we actually... Wow, 20 health points left. That was the 10 turns. We couldn't attack them because... but we did actually survive. We had enough health to survive the psychic blast. But that was like 40 damage. That's rough. That's rough. Yeah, the Seekers with... And you can't even duck behind a wall because the psychic thing still works, even through walls. That is rough. Man, the Seekers are just... It's kind of good that we are at a point where we can survive this. Like, we can survive this through sheer brute force. But... Whew. Whew, folks. This is troublesome. The good thing is that at least these normal Seekers are not that much of a problem. And since we don't have any mental mutations, we're not running into the... We're not regularly running into the stronger Seekers, but yeah. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, there we go again. Come on, shoot the guy. Dead? Yeah. Killed them. Alright. Hey, there's the... Oops, yeah. You teleport all over there, sure. Steel boots, human corpse, steel plate mail. We already went past steel. We are at Fullerite already. Come on. There's so many seekers here. And the ape has destroyed the infiltrator. Good job. And I've killed the ape as a yeah, that's Caves of Qud for you. Good job, I say as I murder them. Oh yeah, there's the room full of turrets. Can enter the room from over there, so that's gonna be useful. To just destroy them really quickly. There we go. Oh, canteen. We already have enough water, honestly, so we don't need to. Folded Carmite Battle Axe. There's some neat stuff down here. Ooh, 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 ooh. What am I doing? Nah. I have missed some things that I would actually like to get. There's so many chests. Open. Wait. Let's see. Let's take... No, we don't... Not gonna take this one. This one I wanted. Open this one. Small platinum tube. And that one I broke it. Okay, we can repair that pretty soon. No, I do not want to target that. Okay, sure. Let's keep going. So we can repair the thing. Oh, another weird artifact, okay. Stun rod. We have not found a stun rod yet? That's weird. Okay. Usually you just find tons of stun rods everywhere. The infiltrator is... No, the infiltrator has not been destroyed. Okay, but now it has. Oh, I'm famished again because I don't pay proper attention. Preserve. And we're going to just keep going with this. Alright. Stairs down. Behind a green door. Interesting. That usually does not happen. Well, it's unlikely, rather. That makes it a bit of a hassle. Killed the Seeker before they could do anything weird to our mind. Those bastards. Oh, there's a Beetle down here. Oh, wow. Interesting grid gate. Interesting grid gate map. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Now that we're in Seeker territory, we probably need to cool it with the auto-explore a little bit. Okay, buddy, let me talk to you. 3 concentrated Dreambeard gland pastes. I do wonder, do we have any already? Stillbeard, we have Stillbeard. Do we have a Dreambeard gland? No, I don't think so. Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's get that. Chainmail copper nugget, nothing really useful here. Quickly explore the rest of this. Let the auto explore be stupid, because we missed like 2 tiles over there. Alright. So we're just gonna murder everything. Oh, Slumby. When can... I don't know. I'm not affiliated with the Discord. They've locked the Discord down because, you know, once all the crap stops, maybe they will open it back up again. But I feel like they will probably have some kind of vetting for that. But I don't... I'm not... I'm not affiliated with the developer or the community managers or anything. I'm just a person who likes to stream this game, so... You're asking the wrong person. Just wait until the game has slipped out of the purview of, I don't know, trolls again, and then it will... They will probably start opening it up and back up again. Okay, let's do this to open the travel thing. And... Yes, stamped data disk, more than a willing spirit. Now we got this. And that means... That means nothing. Okay. It's a level-based reward, right? So let me see. Yeah, we're already past the level-based rewards, but it's not really worth it anyways. Okay, friend, let me see. What do you have? You have another snakeskin armlet. A bunch of small stones. Can we actually identify this? Yeah, let me check this. Okay, that's the grid gauge recoiler. And let's do that. We have enough. 16 grams of water. Okay, that's an electro bow. You still have 1,000 thingies, okay. Chain pistol, not really anything. Only with a chem cell, which is not awesome. But okay. We're going to get the lead slugs. It's no problem. We have enough stuff to do this. Let's get rid of a bunch of the crap that we don't need, like this plastifier bonnet, for example. Don't need that worn burnous anymore. Leather bracer. I'm going to keep this. Boskin gloves. Right, I can put that on my arms. But I think it's both arms. Don't know if I'm a fan of that. One of the compass bracelets. Stun rods. Wow, I have 2 more stun rods. Okay. Let's do that, get a bit more water, I don't know, doesn't matter. Neck rings. Yeah, sure. Okay, now we have the grid gate recoiler, which means we can just zip between Jopper and grid gate at will. That's pretty good, actually. And before we do any of that, what we're going to do is I'm going to take a quick break, just because I need to use the restroom. So I'm going to take a small, tiny little break. And then I'm going to be back and we're going to do some other stuff. We're going to start exploring some stuff. I don't know, we could probably just go to Golgotha, honestly, but let's see. And we should probably just go to Golgotha, but yeah. See you in a moment. Okay, here we go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, that works. That works. Alright. Yes, indeed. What are we doing? Grid gate, right. Splendid vestment. This is probably not worth it, actually. I mean, the Dreambeards... 3 gland paste. How many... Let me just quickly check some stuff. Preserve your exotic. I mean, we do have Stillbeard, Tartbeard, and Flamebeard. You get 5 servings from 1. But you need concentrated, so you need to... Yeah, you get concentrated from the Elder Dreambeard. So that's a bit more difficult. Right, forgot about that. So we need to actually find the higher tier of beard folks. And they are further down. I mean, we are... Oh, I did just whip up a meal, did I? That was stupid. We are in the ruins, which means, like, we are in a very dangerous place. We could do some exploration, but that can mean instant death as well. Okay. Let me just shoot the Seeker from afar. Okay. So now we're just in the ruins. North from here, 1 tile north from here is going to be a historic site in these ruins. I'm a little scared of that. I might just explore the surface for now, and just to check what type of enemies we will find there. And then we're going to decide whether we're going to go there or not. Like, we are pretty strong at this point, but a death can still come swiftly. And will come swiftly if we are not careful. Let me just completely explore this map real fast, so that we have one that we can just go to. There's the downstairs. We are probably just going to go there at some point. I don't know if we're going to do it now, but if we're going to go down, we need to be really careful. We need to be prepared to run if nasty stuff happens. Let's just go here real fast. Shibal. Now we're at Shibal. Oh yeah, hello. So it's those things, huh? The good thing is, losing a limb is not that bad because of our regeneration mutation. So, if we get sawn apart by these sawhanders, that's actually fine. Okay. Voiders as well? It's okay. Oh dear. Rocket turret. Oh dear, that was a rocket turret. Woohoo! I got kinda lucky there. It blew itself up, so... Yeah, that might be trouble. That might be trouble down here. Okay, we're gonna increase this. I don't know how far we can get to 13. It's maybe the first one. With the first increase in... Fine, yeah. I mean, we can just regrow our limbs, which is the fun thing here. Oh yeah. That is... Yeah, that's just a laser turret. Okay. Destroy that thing. Rest up again. Here we go. Okay, so we get a lot of... Oh yeah, laser turret tinker. So we got a lot of robot stuff here. That means we... Yeah, we got a lot of turrets and sawhanders and this kind of stuff. Don't know if I'm a fan of that. There's a mercurial as well. Oh yeah, there's a traipsing mortar. That's... Yeah. Get closer to me, please. Oh yeah, and lots of turrets. I think these might mainly be from turret tinkers. There's an Slug. The thing is, there are types of turrets that we definitely do not want to mess with. So I don't know if I'm a fan of going here just yet. Oh yeah. It's mainly tinkers, huh? Alright. Mercurial blinks away from danger, as they always do. Let me just... okay. This means we again have way too many chem cells, so... yeah. I don't know if I'm a fan of this historic site, folks. It might not be worth it to go in. Okay, chain pistols. Oh yeah, we are carrying way too much. We need to actually take some stuff apart now. Oh yeah, the HE missiles, definitely not gonna keep those. We have 4 fixed spray foams, which is kind of fun. 15 of this. Oh yeah, I have picked up so many chem cells. So we're gonna disassemble a few of those. We don't need more than... drop me out of the menu again. I hate that. So we have 10. We're going to keep it at 10. I'm gonna destroy this combustion cell because we don't need any of these combustion cells, honestly. You know what? Let's keep one of them so we have a little bit of oil if we do need to do an oil ritual. Let's take apart this fidget cell. 2 of these solar cells. That's okay. We have 7 witchwood bark, which is kind of too much. We're gonna drop 3 of those. We'll just do a little bit of housekeeping here. Let's get rid of the kudzu stems. We have 4 more dreadwood tubers, but we have like a ton of them in we have a ton of them in Joppa, so I might just... you know what? We have way too many of them already. 12 pounds of grenades. We need to just get rid of a few of the MK1 grenades. Well, we're going to keep the AMP. High explosive, poison. Let's keep those. We actually have 2 floating glow spheres. That's fun. Yeah, the stun rods. So we're going to disassemble the cell. We're going to disassemble the stun rod. And we're going to do this again. Disassemble the cell. Disassemble the stun rod. We don't need all those stun rods. It's useless. We have 2 chain pistols. Yeah, disassemble. Disassemble. We do have an advanced toolkit, gridkite, Joppa recoiler. Yeah, we're gonna keep all those. What's the heavy stuff here? Yeah, bronze ingot. I don't think we need that. Oh no, wait. We're going to keep the bronze ingot because they kind of have twice the value per weight as the copper nuggets, so we can rather drop 5 copper nuggets and keep 1 bronze ingot. And oh, the sphere of negative weight is rusted. Oh, when it's rusted, it weighs 10. It does not do -10. I see what's going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fix that thing. We have that many fixed spray foams. It's fine. We can just use one of these. Where are we? There we are. Covered in sticky goop. And yeah, we should be good now. Because that's like 20 That's a difference of 20 pounds, so... Ooh, 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 ooh. There's turrets everywhere. Let's just shoot at the tinker. They don't build anymore. You know what? I think this is too much of a hassle here. I think we're not gonna stay here. Okay, there's another turret tinker. Please don't tinker with the turrets. Then ejected an enormous. Is that a loot book? Probably. Why are there so many turrets? Was there a tinker in here that I didn't see? Jeez. I mean, the low light laser turrets are not that bad. But yeah. How can I get out of here again? Jesus. Okay, wait. Let's duck in here real fast. Destroy that, destroy that. Here we go. Duck in here, rest up. Oh, hello. Weird artifact, silver nugget, gold nugget. Oh yeah, there's some stuff here. Nothing to take. Salve injector. Huh. Well, that's useful. Folded carbide dagger. Carbide folding hammer. Okay. Let me take a look at this stuff. That's an acid MK2. That's cool. Freeze MK2. This is a sniper rifle. That's nice. I think we're going to keep the sniper rifle for now. And a chain gun, yeah. We're going to disassemble the chain gun. I'm not interested in chain guns. I do want to know. That's a love injector now. Okay. So we might actually love inject the robot now. Okay. Let me just take... Oh, there's a chain laser emplacement. This can be a bit of trouble. You know what? We're going to leave this historic site alone for now. That's just way too many turrets. That's just way too much of a hassle. I'm going to go down here a little bit. Again, these ruin undergrounds, you need to be careful here. Because they have a way tougher spawniness of bad stuff than the normal underground. As you can see, like, we already have sort of kind of mid-tier enemies, maybe lower mid-tier enemies on the first floor here. So this is essentially just these ruins. They just go down. Yeah, there are no, like, every floor has a stairs. They're just like dungeons on steroids. And once you get a little bit deeper, and like even on the upper floors, you can run into some real bad stuff. So it's a hornblower, huh? Okay, well, we can murder some goat folks. Yeah, it can just be we can just run into some horrible things. So we definitely need to be careful here. When you go down the ruins, be prepared. And be prepared to take it slow, and be prepared to just see something, say fuck it, and go back. Acid slug, that's fine. Come here. Covered in acid, that cannot be fun. Okay. Lots of glow whites down here. Okay. Yeah, that's everything. Let's go down. So we're just going to do a few floors of this, but we're gonna try to be careful here. Electric snail? Oh, We butchered an engraved electric snail shell. So that electric snail had something engraved on its shell. That's kind of weird. Because we certainly did not do the engraving ourselves, right? Okay, this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. See? I think that's a rocket turret that was happening there. Yeah, that's just stuff exploding over there. You know what? See? That's kind of the thing here. We're not going to continue here. At least not over there. Because that would just be foolish. Don't need to... Well, can maybe. Try to destroy the rubble. Nah. Hey, Beetlebum. Just to unmark that target. Okay. You know what? Let's go back up. We're gonna go back up. I'm not interested in picking that fight over there. That's just asking for trouble. And we've picked up a lot of nonsense again. That is heavy. I don't like having the Fullerite armor. We need to move past the Fullerite. We really do. All right. Let me just need to get rid of some stuff. Picked up a chest. Okay. Oh, missile launcher. That's what's going on here. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go to another ruin thing and try it again. I'd like every one of these maps has essentially one of these dungeons beneath it. Yeah, that's the next stairs down. I'm just going to clean up this map because we kind of need a safe way up. I mean, you know, usually you don't have tough stuff up here, so it's okay. Ooh, that was a disintegration. The glow white could disintegrate. Couldn't disintegrate enough to actually do some proper damage, but it disintegrated a lot of the scenery around. Okay. Okay, what is this? Hologram bracelet. Oh, let's take that. Okay, I think we're good now. Let's go down. Okay. Now we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna stay ever vigilant. And see whether we can find some good stuff down here. So far not the most exciting thing, but you know, it's kind of a good thing. Oops, there's an acid slug. Let's kill the acid slug. So we're hungry again. There's the stairs, okay. Quickly explore the rest, again, because we do need a safe way back. But that's good. Alright. Alright. Gonna make some food. And we're gonna go down. 2 strata deep. The subterranean ruins. That's like a normality yeah, anomaly extinguisher. That's fun. Oh, king crabs. Okay. King crabs we're gonna fight. What we're not gonna do is we're not going to... oh yeah, we're good at fighting the king crabs now. Because we have the horns. The high penetration of the horns. That's pretty decent, actually. We're not going to fight any crab bosses, is the thing. Like normal king crabs, it's fine, but I do not want to lose reputation from crabs, essentially. Having good crab reputation is good, because at some point we're gonna... if you go like way downstairs, it's pretty likely that you run across magma crabs. We want to be friends with magma crabs. So if we find a... no, it's really useful not to have to fight magma crabs. Rather that. So if we come across a crab boss, we're going to try to do the love injector thing. Seems to be a mercurial around. Or maybe that's just a random yonder brush teleporting. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. Yeah, more of you. Yeah, this seems to be just wonder brushes. Okay, quartz baboons. Quartz baboons is good. They are not very dangerous, but they give a lot of XP, so always happy to run into one of those. Okay, stairs down. Yes, please go through the acid. I know it hurts, but you need to. Let's go down. Oh yeah, crabs, crabs, crabs. You know what? I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna wait for a few of them to follow. I think they're not so happy about the acid that is everywhere. Okay, now we can actually fight on the stairs. That's always fun. Now everything's dead. Good. Frog meat. There was a pearl frog here. Also quite a high level, not high level, but it's a higher level, higher tier enemies. We have not found one of those yet. Traipsing mortar. Not as dangerous as the rocket turrets, but you kind of want them to blow everything up around you. That's never fun, so... better to just duck away and make them come towards you. And then you do the murdering. Okay. Don't know what was going on up here. Oh, I'm frozen solid. There's a... oh, fuck. See? That's a problem. That's a problem. Oh, shit. We might die. Ah, Rimwick. We might die. I don't think we can actually do the self-injecting right now. Oh, we can. And we're dead. And we're dead. See, that's what I mean. It's always super high risk to go down there. Because stuff like that can happen. And then you're frozen, and then you're in real trouble. So yeah, that's that run. I always go down there because I'm too greedy. You know? Don't go down there until later. You need to be higher level than that to actually... yeah, okay, let's do this. Yeah, I did. I just died. A Rimwick froze me and killed me, and there was really nothing I could do about it. That's why these ruins are so dangerous. So, thank you. I'm resting in pieces, indeed. Okay. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this a little differently. Let me just see. We're going to do 20-20. 18 toughness. 16 here. Low ego. We're not going to be good at trading, but oh, that's really low ego. Frozen tinkling pieces. Yep. I need to, that's kind of the thing here. I need to restrain myself from going. You know what? We don't need the willpower actually. Let's do that. We're going to do agility 20, ego 12. We're going to stick with the horns for now. We need strength, we need agility. Let's start with a little more agility this time. Intelligence, willpower, I think that's fine. Maybe we do it like that. Yeah, sure. Chimera, physical mutations again. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick horns. Well, we can do some different stuff this time. The regeneration is kind of nice to not have to worry about illnesses, but it's also not... You know what? We're going to do a weird thing. We're going to do carapace and horns now. The double muscled is cool to get the strength up. And we're not going to do regeneration. And we can take a defect, right? Can be a nerf poppy or an albino in the daylight. But that's not too much of a problem, honestly. You know what? Let's be albino and get regeneration. That's yeah. The thing is, that's a lot of them now. Like having carapace, double muscled, horns, and regeneration is a lot of points to go around. So maybe... But yeah, just having the basic ones might be good. It's just a lot to keep up, you know? Hello, Gneen. Yeah, just died. Carapace. Do we need double muscled? The question. Maybe we're not going to take double muscled. Starting with higher... Yeah, since we're starting with higher agility, we don't really need to go beyond 21. So... And the double muscled is good for strength. Even if we don't increase it much, you know, we still get the +2. So it might still be worth it. You know what? We're just gonna do it. It's a little too much to keep up. It's a lot of mutation upkeep. Oh, I don't want to play Trukin right now. It's not my vibe right now, you know? And then we have to worry about, like, fucking cybernetics and stuff. So no. I think the Arconaut is kind of the way to go here. I think the Arconaut is kind of the way to go. Or was there like the dual wield thing that already has dual wielding? I think that was a Trukin, right? I think that was Trukin. Yeah, that was Trukin. Let's be an Arconaut then. Let's be an Arconaut, yeah. Again, I don't think... there's gonna be... I'm not gonna be able to keep these up. It's gonna be an upkeep problem. What is my name? Big Horn Boy. No, that's not a good one. You know, we're not gonna go with that. That's just very unfortunate. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Now we're way back here again. Let's get all the stuff. Let's do all the starting stuff. But you know, the combination of carapace and horns is kind of nice. So I think we're going to focus on horns, mostly. So at least all the yeah. That's essentially what we need to focus on. We need to focus on horns and carapace. Double muscled we're going to have as our third thing. This is going to go up to 5, but we're not going to get past 5 probably. I just want that at 5 so we can actually heal the illnesses and stuff. So at some point we're going to get that to 5. But we're going to we're going to focus on horns. We're going to do all the genome fun things with horns. And we're going to do carapace as a second because we need to get carapace to 10, essentially, so that we have a decent piece of armor. And a third is going to be double muscled for the strength bonus. You know? I think that's going to be the plan. Again, it's too many mutations to keep up, but oh, the mimic and the madpole, nice. And we're gonna pick up everything. At the start, we can just pick up everything from these chests. With artifact, yeah, sure. Stun gas, okay. All right, buddy. What do you have? A bunch of tubes, a bunch of nonsense, a carbide dagger. That's nice, but not essential. So we have the carapace and the horns. So we are not in the business of armor. We're not in the business of helmets. We have a torch. We're going to take that out because we're going to use a glow sphere once we can. And we're going to set this as our primary limb. So we have no gloves, no... Yeah, we're nothing essentially. We're basically naked, you know? Yeah, we're naked, except for the mask. Well, that's a little kinky, isn't it? Okay, we're just gonna buy the lead slugs. Yeah, none of that is useful. It's a Charibana, a little bit maybe. Carbide dagger is fine, but we don't really need it just now. It's not an important thing, and we're gonna find stuff like that. That's okay. Just gonna get rid of a bit of the nonsense that we have. You know, like this. Like we cannot wear any of that anyways, so... Yeah, that's okay. Boom, trade complete. Trade complete. Okay, so we're going to make a little stash here. Sometimes pants are an important distinction. We're just dropping the absolute truth about life right now. You know, that's a thing that I tell myself every day when I wake up in the morning. It's like, sometimes pants are an important distinction. And that just puts me right for the day, you know? And I'm just like in a good mood. I know what's important in life, you know, it gives me direction. Buddy, you can have a knick-knack. I've already found a knick-knack. Don't ask me where I got that. Okay. Alright. Time to go down. Oh, maybe I should actually buy that glow sphere. Maybe that would be a good idea. Maybe that would be a good idea. So we're just gonna pay for it with our copper nuggets. Here we go. Glow sphere. Like so. Yada yada. Let's go down. Let's go down. So, if we're still at level 1, right now it behooves us to just murder everything that we can. Weird artifact. Thermal grenade, yeah. You know what? I'm just going to quickly finish the archive quest. Here's your knick-knack. Take the thermal grenade. And now we have the weird wire conduit. Which means we can actually could actually skip the red rock. But we're gonna do red rock, it's useful. It's generally useful to do red rock. Need to be a little careful here, because we're not very sturdy. That's always the thing when you've just died and had a strong character. Yeah, agility is 22 already, yeah. I think it was actually maybe not that great to start at 20 with agility. It's okay. It's okay. Horns. Horns. Oh no, we cannot do that just yet, so we're gonna do carapace. Carapace. And here we go. All right. That might be actually a pretty potent combination. Having the horns, which gives us at least a 4 AV head thing, and the carapace, which is going to be a pretty decent armor source. That might be good. That might be good. So we essentially have natural weapon and armor there. That's kind of a cool thing. Alright. Again, I could try to get the carbide dagger by just collecting all the crap and bringing it up, but you know what, we're fine. Like, just for an offhand weapon, we're not going to go through that trouble to do it. But yeah, now we're in the early game again. Once again, we are here. The cool thing about the horns is really that you... Oh, beetle bracelet, thank you. I'll take it. The cool thing about the horn is really that we're starting out pretty strong in terms of weapon. So that gives you kind of a leg up in the early going through red rock stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do horn again, because that's what we're doing. Alright, so, well, yeah, we're already at 21 agility. You know what? That stuff is not that important. We're gonna get bloodletter, so we can make him bleed, but we're gonna wait a little until we invest into the sort of the dual wield stuff. I think that's not actually that important. Oh, maybe, you know, and depending on how dual wielding works, that might actually not be, that might be a thing that would be neat to do later. But right now, maybe it isn't. Maybe that isn't the thing to go for. We're gonna go for other stuff, you know, like some short blade stuff. We're probably gonna get hobble. We're gonna do short blades without actually doing that much of the dual wield. Okay, we're gonna equip those. Also, like, tactics-wise, the thing that we're gonna do different now is we're absolutely not gonna go into the subterranean ruins around Gate this time. At least not until we are at least level 25. And in a much better spot in terms of a lot of the stuff that we're doing. So it actually kind of makes more sense to do more like regular underground stuff and go a little deeper there before that, you know, and some other stuff. I don't know. Because these runes are just too dangerous. Like the Rimwicks, they are not that rare down there. You actually come across them quite often. Like this was a pretty early one. Philosophical Mudocht friend. Okay, cool. That was kind of an early one, but still, like that thing just obliterated us. You know, like we had nothing that we could really do against them. I could have applied the self-injector a bit earlier. Stuff like that, you know. Maybe that would have allowed us to survive, but the thing that the fact that they just freeze you, you know, a blaze injector. Did I have a blaze injector? I might have had a blaze injector. Yeah. I could have done some stuff to survive it. Okay. Okay, I concede that. I could have done better there. Okay, we're gonna do horns. We're always going to do the excited genome thing for horns. All right. So as far as I gather, the excited genome was always at the 5 increment, right? Like 5, 15, 25, and 35? So right now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on carapace and horns. We might take the odd point to put into double muscled. And the odd point to put into regeneration. But we're not gonna... I'm not gonna overdo it with that. All right. Wouldn't there be the bracelet? Yeah. Give me that. Okay. Something painted here. Let's take a look at that. Leather caps. All that stuff is not useful. We are really quite independent of weaponry and armory. You know, definitely at some point we do want the set of Zetachrome for everything else, right? For our feet, for our hands. We are probably going to have... Well, we are probably going to use higher tier short blades, you know? Like at a later point in the game we're going to start investing some points into the fun stuff. How much intelligence do we have? 16. Yeah, right. We need 19 for Tinker 1. It's going to take us a bit, but it's fine. We only really need it later on. It's actually just for modifying stuff. You know what? I'm going to start getting cooking and gathering. You know, and the dual wield stuff will be okay, but I'm not going to completely focus on that right now. Okay, there's brown sludge down here. That's peculiar. What's even going on here? Huh. Not usually something you find here. Okay. So right now I'm going to invest, I'm just going to, oops, I'm famished, okay. I'm just going to invest the points in sort of the essential agility, essential sort of, what the fuck am I even talking about? I don't know. The essential sort of, what's the word? I think I'm just having a stroke right now. Ghosts commanding mitts. Oh yeah, that sounds good. That sounds fantastic. Ghosts, let's have it let's give it a good one. Arctic camouflage. Yeah. Entropic. Ghostly. That's the one. Utility skills, that's what I wanted to say. Wow, that was just, like my brain just completely stopped working there. That's a bit concerning, honestly. Lots of brown sludge down here, that's also concerning. Brown sludge is not terrible. Brown sludge essentially just poisons you. But you know, not exactly fun either. Okay, I mean, sure. Let's just keep going north along the underground river. Oh, I'm still famished. Didn't I? Apparently I did not cook. I don't really have any good on. We cannot do that. Of course we cannot do that because we have the fast advancement, carapace to full. And we're just going to keep going like that a little bit. Right now we're not going to be able to put more points into horns, so we can actually start putting some stuff into other things, which is mainly going to be double muscled for now. Get butchery, let's get spicer. You know, again, I'm just going to go for the essential utility skills right now. Just cooking, a little bit of tinkering, you know, disassemble. I'm probably going to get disassemble and a few other things. And then once we are good in terms of that, we're probably going to just save up the points for all the dual wield stuff. But yeah, it might not actually be that useful, especially now that I'm not really sure whether that actually applies to if that actually applies to our hands now when we're using the horns. Level 7. Alright. So horns will not go, right? So we're going to do double muscled to get the strength up a little bit. You know? Need to be a bit careful here. Yeah, right. Alright, okay. Alright, skill points. Carbide chef. We're not going to get harvestry just yet. We're going to get that once we are back in Joppa. Yeah, and that's a Reshef thing. And we're going to equip it here. All right. Oh, hello. I might actually be a little bit of trouble. Disliked by apes. Okay. Nothing really fun here. Do I have any skills? I don't think so. We can tighten the carapace, but probably gonna be enough. Yeah. Despised by snapjaws. That is absolutely fine. So, you have anything interesting? Crocossins. Sure, I'm going to equip some crocossins. There's aquanauts here? Oh. I'm not going to fight the aquanauts just yet. I think we're just a little too early for that. I definitely do not want to become famous. Alright. And I absolutely do not want to buy followers. These bots are just coming at the wrong person for that. I think they're just going to small channels and being like, "Hey, are you desperate?" You know, I'm not that desperate, honestly. Oh, historic site location. Good, awesome. All right, let's go north. Right, we cannot disassemble yet. No, we have the basic toolkit, which is good. Did we already have a basic toolkit, is the question. Yeah, we did. I think the Arconaut starts with a basic toolkit. Alright. Yeah, there's the fun corpse. Let's get it. Alright, pickaxe. Sure. Miner's helmet I'm going to pick up, but I'm not going to use. Sheaf of tattered parchment. Just pick up for the fun of it. It's also not useful. It doesn't even sell for anything. It's a fun one to read, but yeah. Okay. I've read that many times, so we do not need to do that right now. Kind of the thing with this game is like the writing is so good in it. It's really fantastic. But the more you play it, at some point you just skip all of it, which is kind of a shame, honestly. Carapace, here we go. So we're done with this. We cannot get disassembled just yet, so we're just going to wait until the next level. Yeah. All right. Just a few water skins with water. We can pick them up for now, but it's not. Later I usually just leave them because, you know, there's really no scarcity of water in this game. Even if it might suggest otherwise. Okay. Alright. Folks, I need to take another quick break. So, just another 3 minutes or something. And we're gonna see each other again in 3 minutes. Oh yeah, that's my big face. Don't want that. There we go. Okay, welcome back. Okay, we might actually put one or two of the attribute points that we get. Oh, did I? Oh, hello. Yeah. It'd maybe be nice to see stuff, right? Good. Hello, AMB89. Thanks for the follow. And Centauri B. And Bad Bish. And Disyllabic. I've absolutely not acknowledged any of that. I'm extremely sorry about that. There was no sarcasm there. Like, really, no. Like, that was just... I'm just kind of terrible at keeping up with these things. So, hi there. Thanks for the follow. Have fun. Okay. Again, we're destroying the dread roots just to pick them up. I should have actually... I did not do that. I should have actually checked with Argive what he has in store right now. I think the inventory might not reset before we are back. Right? Yeah, whatever. I should have checked with Argive, but it's okay. Okay. One thing that's cool about the start is that... Okay. You level up so quickly. That just takes so much time later on. Okay, here we go. Especially once you get to the 30s. Like you're playing for hours for each level up. No, hello, Shin Senior? Shin Sir? This is not a mod. We've talked about this earlier, actually, but this is just in the game. So you go to options, you scroll down a little, and there you have the overlay UI. And what you do is you activate the overlay message log and the overlay status bar. And then you have it like I have it. Yeah, no problem, mate. Okay. All right. I believe they will probably make this the standard UI at some point. Like once this is a little more mature, this is probably still in kind of a beta state, so that's why it's not, but they'll probably do that. I do like the overlay UI in this. I don't use the other overlay elements like the, you know, like the equipment and all this kind of stuff also has overlay stuff, but I don't do that. But yeah, we're gonna do double muscled again. Yeah, we're gonna do double muscled again. Get that strength increase. So now that we have that, you know what, we're gonna do this. I can actually show that. So if we do this, see, this is how it looks now. Oh no, this stuff has not changed yet. There's like a new equipment screen as well. But this is how the overlay UI kind of works. And... Right. Oh yeah, there we go. Like down here there's a bunch of stuff, but I don't know. For some reason I'm just used to this, and I just like... I don't know, maybe because I've played a lot of text adventures in my day. Text adventures and roguelikes. I like screens full of text. I don't know. I'm just a weirdo like that. I just see ASCII and I'm happy. Speaking of which, I should actually continue playing Rogue a little bit. I started a thing where I played Rogue. Still don't know if I actually want to go for Ascension there, but that was kind of fun. So, you know? Maybe just for a change sometimes, so that I don't just play Caves of Qud. Yeah. So do not answer PJ Video Games there. They are joking. They are doing a little bit of a goof there. Ooh, mushrooms. Okay, let's not get a fungus infection here. How about that? Spot an oil weep, huh? Fun. Yeah, so what PJ Video Games is saying again is, you know, that is kind of that's the most frequent question that I get and that I answer. Oh, so Red Rock itself is fungus right now, huh? You know what? I'm just going to get the critter corpse. Am I? No, I'm not. Good. Have I attacked the beetle bum? No. Okay, good. So we're just going to leave here. I'm not going to explore this map now because I'm not interested in getting a fungus infection this early in the game, honestly. Well, anyways, I think it's not going to be helpful. Sometimes fungus infection can be kind of good, can be kind of beneficial, but that's just a roll of the die, you know? You never know. And it's just as likely that you get something that is entirely useless, and then it's a complete hassle to get rid of it. So, yeah. I've had fungus infections in this game. Just in this game. Not in real life. That were pretty beneficial, actually. That were pretty good. But again, you never know. Alright, preserve your fresh foods. What do we have? We do have worm jerky now. So... like this? Like this. Strength for the rest of the day. Oh, that's nice. Natural healing rate, max HP. Yeah, none of them is great, but let's do this one. This is kind of the best one for now. 25% chance to heal a little bit. Why not? It's not super useful, but better than nothing. Okay. Let's go up. Oh, yeah, right. Pre-release stage screen. You need that as well. Thank you. I did not actually mention that. You're right. I forgot about that. You need that as well. If you don't use this, it looks different. I can actually show you real fast. Pre-release staged screen. You need that because... Oh no, it doesn't change it right now? I don't know. Maybe only after a restart or something. I don't know. But that's a real new overlay status bar. You get that. I think you need the staged screen to make it actually look like this and not get sort of the old overlay UI. Change it for... I don't know. Things are sometimes a little weird in pre-release land, but that's fine. Displacer bracelet, phase conjugate. Yeah, we don't really need that. Also, it's Tinker 2. We're never going to get Tinker 2 with this character, so... yeah. Hey, buddy. Examine the Gershling, please. Here we go. Hey, buddy. Yeah, nothing has changed here. Do we have... oh yeah, right. Let's get disassemble real fast. So we can actually do this. No, I did not actually want to take them all. Whatever. And we're gonna disassemble a whole bunch of stuff. Disassemble. Disassemble all. Which kills the menu again. No, no it doesn't. I don't know why. There's no reason for it to happen or not. I don't know. It's maybe just a bug. I don't know. Okay. So there's this. We have our injectors. We have a weird artifact. Fix-it spray foam. Okay. Oh yeah, right. That's just the one that we got. So we're just going to sell the Gershling corpse right now. Because why not? And now we're gonna do a quick trip to the Rust Wells. We're just gonna go here, and we're gonna collect the wire, and then we're gonna be out of here again. Where is the one that's not the one? There's a lot of wire that I do not need. One thing that I'm not a fan of right now is that we do not have any ranged weapon abilities. And we have not found a gun yet. No worm skull. Oh, we cannot wear that anyways. So, it would be good to find a rifle or something at some point. But yeah. That's kind of the... ah, there we go. That's the one. The wire strand with 50. So, in case you don't know, for the wire quest, you need to find 200 feet of copper wire. They are in these wire strands, and there are ones with like 1 or 2 feet, some with 10, and some with 50. And you only want to pick up the ones with 50. And on every Rustwell maps, there's going to be one wire strand, guaranteed, that has 50. Just one. I think 2 of them being there is not something that can actually happen. So yeah. So in each of these maps, it's just about finding the one wire strand with 50 and then moving on. Small milky tube with a shade oil injector. Okay, sure. Alright. Let's try to get through here without getting our stuff rusted. We don't really have anything super valuable that is important for us right now, but yeah, that's the 50 strand, and there's the stairs down. So it's only about that, you know? Go in here, collect the wire strand, find the stairs, go down. There's the stairs, but we do not have the... ooh, silver nugget. I'm going to take that, definitely. Level 10, awesome. Okay, horns. No, we cannot obviously do that just yet. Carapace, we can do that. So carapace at 6. So we do have a 6 and -2. So 6 AV is on the level of the fullerite plate, right? Fullerite plate has 6 AV and a -6 dodge value. So this is already better than fullerite plate mail, which was the armor that we had on the last run. So carapace can be pretty good, folks. Carapace is pretty good for armor. I think a carapace at 10 is probably worse than a fully tinkered Zetachrome armor, though, I believe. I'm not completely sure, but I think that might be the case. Daily... No, I never actually do that. I like to make my own characters. I never play the... I did that a few times. It was never that fun for me. I don't know. I like, with a lot of roguelikes, I like the daily challenge stuff, you know, and the leaderboards and so on, but for Caves of Qud, it's just not, I like to, I don't know, I think the building my own character is so much a part of my enjoyment with this that I'm not too interested in that. I don't know. It's cool though that it's in here. Do we have harvest? I did not get harvestry. Kind of learning the game, confused until death. Yeah. So Splitted Moose, you like Trukin more than mutated humans? I'm more of a mutated humans person, actually. I had a Trukin phase, just mechanically, like in terms of sort of narrative and lore and stuff. I'm definitely more on the Trukin, on the mutated human side. But cybernetics are cool, and I played a lot of Trukin at some point, but I've kind of shifted back to mutated human. I like the mental mutation stuff, and now with the Chimera update, I'm really into mutations again. I don't know. Like I think it's cool. But yeah, like the cool thing is that all of this stuff is viable at this point. Like there's not really any stuff that's just bad. You know what? I'm just gonna get harvestry like this. Fuck it. Okay, so we do have Spry, which is the dodge value bonus. Where was the Calloused? 23 toughness. Yeah, we're not gonna get that, right? Not gonna get that anytime soon, although I did want to put a point or two in there. We might get that at some point, and I might actually get Calloused. Is there anything? No, not really. You know what? I'm just going to get Jab just to already have it. And there we go. That's the last one. Eureka. Here we go. All right, folks. We are done here. Oh, there's a... Hey, buddy. Ate by water barons, the daughters of exile, and trees. Okay. Buddy, I'm gonna murder you. Trees are now indifferent to me. So trees don't dislike me anymore. That's kind of cool. Like the trees, in the trees faction, you have the... Later on, like the trees that punch you around. That can be a bit of a hassle, so having them friendly is not terrible, actually. I don't dislike having that. Okay. Mudoct. Here we go. But yeah, I'm not that into the daily runs. I feel like trees were judging you in this game. Everything is judging you in this game. Mollusks are judging you in this game. No, I did auto exploration. No, I didn't. I did go up, but you didn't want to go here. Just ran into a kudzu for no fucking reason. Okay. Oops. Let's go. So now that we got this, I'm just gonna go back up so that we are rid of the Rustwell's quest. Alright. We're gonna go back to Joppa. Oh, we lost? Yeah, we are lost. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. It is fine. It's fine. We can go. We're gonna go on foot until we regain our bearings. Probably a good idea to get like basic wilderness stuff so that we don't get lost as often. Or rather that we regain our bearings faster. I should probably do that. You know. Famished, oh dear. Okay. Cook from a recipe. Let's do this. Max HP. Nice. Regain your bearings. Here we go. Lost again. Right next to Joppa. That's just embarrassing. Buddy. It's like getting lost in your own backyard. Okay, now we are back to Joppa. The outskirts. Ooh, you recognize the area and stop being lost. You know, almost ran face first into a building and like, oh, I know this place. Okay. Hey, buddy. Take the wire. And we have the Joppa recoiler. We already have a few chem cells. Oh, we have one rusted chem cell. You know what? Oh, there's different stuff now? Yeah, right. This has reset. Nothing I would want. Hey, you know what? We don't need to actually do this. Okay. We don't need to actually repair the chem cell. Can just drop it, honestly. There's a low chem cell in here, but we have another one, so we can recoil back to Joppa. So, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go downstairs. You know, have fun with this chem cell. Why don't you? Hey! Hello, cool man! It's in the options, it's not mod. It's not a mod. It's part of the overlay UI. Can activate that, and then you have it. Sorry that I've been laughing. It's become a bit of a running gag on this stream. Because I've explained that a few times already. It's fine. Just, you can ask me stuff. It's totally cool. I don't actually mind that at all. Okay. So it's the overlay UI. You have to activate the overlay status bar and the overlay message window to get the message window here. Otherwise you don't have a message window, and that's not good. But yeah, right now that's not the standard. It's probably going to become sort of the standard interface. Right now it isn't, because it's still pre-release. Like, a lot of elements of it are still pre-release. But this one already works really well, and I like it. I like it that way. Oh, hello. There's a bunch of gnus here. Eaten by worms. Okay. You know what? Before we actually do this, I'm sorry. Before we actually do this, I'm going to go back up really quick, and I am going to do the water ritual a bit. Now, I could actually just get harvestry. That was a bit stupid from me. I was just impatient. But let me just quickly see. Okay, there's no... So we're just gonna do this. Can't do anything here. That's fine. You dislike the villagers of something. That's fine. I don't need that. Let's get the reputation. And we can get a few secrets ourselves. Oh no, that's apple mats. And maybe share another secret. Legendary giant dragonfly. Nah, maybe not that useful, but it's okay. And you, it's also just villagers. Okay. Alright, let's go back down again. I just wanted to do that real quick, to see what kind of reputation we can gain or not gain. Nothing too interesting though. Alright, let's go downstairs again. Now we're 4 strata deep. And we're going to go into the underground, around, and we're just going to explore that a little bit. You do definitely want to have the Joppa recoiler. Worms already hate us, right? So it doesn't actually matter. Yeah. I think we're fine with them. I don't know. Worms not liking us, it's okay. Give me a little bit of location of a water weep. Yeah, that's not too interesting. It's fine. Okay. The chitinous pumas, we actually need to be a little bit careful about these folks at this point. No, it's fine actually, it's fine. Don't need to worry about that too much. Now the gnus get activated, okay. They were just like, what? Just charging that puma. But I already murdered it with my horns. Do I have horns or a horn now? I have horns. I did not pick the one horn. So we're not a unicorn anymore. We have like little devil horns now. That's fun. I'm into that. I'm a fan of that. Okay. So now we're just in the underground, which is essentially just randomly generated stuff now. And the thing that we want to do is find stairs down to get as low as we can. And we need to be careful because the lower we get, the more dangerous stuff is going to become. But yeah. Yeah, sure. Cook that. Alright. Also inspired, we could probably create a new recipe. Ooh, slug snout. Yeah, we definitely need to find a rifle at some point. But, yeah. Probably gonna run across something that has a gun. That usually happens down here. We can really use this, this underground, stairs down, here we go. The underground exploration is really useful for leveling up a whole bunch early in the game, you know? And when you're doing this at level 10, it always takes a bit, but I found it to be pretty beneficial to not... Oh, hello. Ooh, that was a confusion grenade thingy. I found it to be pretty beneficial to do this. It takes a bit, and you need to be careful that if you run into something really horrible to not engage. We cannot do that just yet, so double muscle to 3. You know what, I'm going to put this point into regeneration now. Carapace, we cannot do that yet, right? Yeah, I'm going to put this into regeneration. We're slowly gonna try to get regeneration. You have a miner's helmet. Well, that's worth a bit. We're slowly going to try to get regeneration to 5. I'm not gonna go beyond 5, but yeah, 5. So let's rifle through all this trash. Yes, indeed. Okay, and you? I'm going to murder you, unfortunately. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, yeah, 350 XP, that's good. Okay. So, that gives us a Borderlands Revolver. I'm going to equip that right now. It's better than the short bow, definitely. I think I'm gonna go rifles again, though. But yeah, full solar cell, that's good. That means we can definitely power that Joppa recoiler. Okay. Recoiling back to Joppa is a thing that we want to do at some point. You know? Ooh, stairs down. Here we go. That gets us to the Subterranean Caves. Now we are not in the subterranean salt marshes anymore. So that's good. So we don't get all the boring stuff. We get the more interesting stuff, which are the caves. I don't know if they are so much more interesting, but yeah. The salt marshes usually don't have that many cool encounters and stuff like that. Now we are in the normal caves. Okay. Punching my microphone, always a good pastime. Probably sounds amazing as well. Okay. We don't actually need to explore the entire maps here. I'm just gonna go until we find something cool. You know, we're just gonna go murder things. And when we find something cool, we're gonna take it. That's how you do it. That's how you play your weird power fantasy. What's this? Small cube. Ah, small cube might be a recoiler. No, it's a meter solar cell. Okay, no. Oh, you. Oh, you. You rascal, you. What's this? Giant centipede. Ah. Across Mograye, Volume 3. Okay, I'm gonna take that. These books are pretty good. We can get, like... If we go to, like, the Shekinah hippie colony thing... Oops. Alright, let's not get shot at by everybody. We can go there and get a lot of experience from handing in these books to the library. That becomes pretty useful when experience becomes kind of a hard thing to come by. At level 30 you get like pretty serious, already at level 25 honestly, but at level 30 absolutely you get some pretty serious diminishing returns. And then it becomes pretty hard to gain more levels. It takes a long while. Because all the common enemies don't really give you experience anymore. It's not super hard, but it just takes a bit longer. Ulnar stimulators, these are for the hands, right? Yeah. You know, that's pretty useful actually for now. They're just 1 AV, yeah. But yeah, we're probably just going to exchange them at some point when we get like the really high AV stuff. When it comes to actually maximizing AV, we're gonna do that. But we're probably just going to keep these ulnar stimulator for quite a... Oh right, they are. No, they I always forget that they use power. Maybe not. Maybe we're not going to use them all that much. You see a mimic to the west? Where's that mimic? Mimic to the west. Oh, this is a mimic. You know what? At this level, I might not mess with the mimic. Okay, let's see. Like, how are we doing in terms of jerkies? Boar jerky is the one that we have the most of. So we're going to do boar jerky, we're going to do vine wafer. I'm not going to do star apples. Let's do this. Eat the meal. Thirst at half rate, yeah sure. That's going to be a pretty basic recipe that we can just do when we don't need anything specific. Okay. We do have some pickled mushrooms. Are they? 1 serving, yeah, that's not much. So we do need to get like a fungus recipe at some point. We do want one that makes us less susceptible to fungus infections. Let's lose all of our water. Let's see what this is. Eyeless crab shell, painted eyeless crab shell. Okay. Yeah, those are shields. We're not gonna really use shields. You know, maybe it might actually be a good idea to use shields, to go for shields. Because we do have a... You know, like we have a hand that we can just use. Like we're not really that dependent on our hands, so we might actually... I might actually do shields instead of dual wielding. We're just going to use our horns. I need to actually think about this stuff, but that might be a good idea, you know? Like with the carapace and the horns, we're going to get really tanky here. It's an albino ape pelt. Yeah, albino ape pelt. I'm going to pick it up. I mean, I've automatically picked it up anyways. But, you know, these are usually too heavy to lug around. Alright, and we have a steel dagger. That steel dagger is gonna go right in to our left hand. Oh yeah. There's a beetle nest. You can really power level with these things, but it's not useful to power level in this game. Horns, yeah, that's gonna go right into horns again. Whenever we can increase horns, we're gonna do it. So should I do shield? I mean, I could, right? I can actually get all the shield skills I need. You know what? We're gonna go for shields. I think I'm gonna go for shields. So we could actually do shield and hey buddy. We could actually do shield and still dual wield once we find the floating glow sphere. I'm going to get one of these eyeless crab shells. I'm not going to do it just yet because I don't want the dodge value minus unless we have some more of the shield skills. And I definitely want at least deft and swift blocking. But I think I'm going to go for that. Hello, AC Jack. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Scroll shouter, Alright. Yeah. You know. Right, we can get a lot of beetle meat now. That's good. Delicious beetle meat. That's what we want. Okay. Slumberling. I think we can probably take on a slumberling. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Alright. What is this? Wrist fan? I like wrist fans. And the gaslight chisel. Huh. Kinda like that these still don't have any... Still just a backslash. Fungicide... yeah, no. Let's see. That's why I usually do the underground exploration, because... Oh yeah, we just collected a ton of albino ape pelts. That's not... I'm probably just going to drop them at some point, but, you know, for now it doesn't matter. We can just keep them. But yeah, but that's why sort of the going into the random underground is so useful. I usually just like to do that right after the Rust Wells. And you know, like... There is the incentive to do the... Ooh, scrap-clad hermit. Why did that guy hate me? I don't know. Shadow. Okay. Weird. There's the incentive, obviously, to do Golgotha early, you know, with the tiered rewards for the levels, but I never found that to be worth it. So, you know. I like to take my time. That's been my best runs, are where I take my time, and where I do not go into the stupid subterranean ruins. I never learn. I never learn. You know, it's been too long since I horribly died from that, so I think that was just it. But now it has happened again. It's happened again. Yeah, now that it has happened again, I know. I've regained that bit of knowledge that just completely escapes my brain otherwise. Okay. I'm out of water. Need to actually get some soon. Yeah, level 13. Good. Alright, so that's gonna go into Carapace again. We're doing this as long as we can. We're gonna do the excited genome for horns. And we're just going to get the Carapace to 10. We're gonna see. I don't know actually, I've never got a Chimera this far. But I don't know if there's a limit on the excited genome rapid advancement that you can do. Maybe you can do it only 3 times or something, so I don't know, maybe they'll, but we're gonna see. Or you can just keep going, I mean that would be fun as well. Oh no, I have itchy skin, I have itchy skin. Unfortunate. You know what? We are hungry anyways. So what we're gonna do, I'm inspired as well, okay. Choosing ingredients. We do have pickled mushrooms, so I'm going to take this, this and this. I'm gonna cook with that and we're gonna hope. Eat the meal. No. No! No! Oh. Not the one I want. Well, it was worth a try. I think we cannot get rid of the itchy skin. We don't really have. Doesn't matter, doesn't work. Yeah, we might get a fungus infection. Alright, I mean, that's gonna be a hassle, but yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Since we do have the carapace and the horns that we mainly depend on for like AV and stuff, we might be okay. Hey Pony P666. That was just an unfortunate one. You know, it might be, again, like there are fungus infections that can be beneficial. We might actually... It really depends on how the lottery shakes out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let's not be all doom and gloom. How do I set my UI in this way? It is in the options, overlay UI. You go to the options, you do overlay UI. And you activate the overlay status bar, the overlay message window, and I forget. Yep. And pre-release stage screen. These are the 3 options you need to activate, and then it will look like it looks on my screen. Oh yeah, I could probably set something like that up, right? I should probably do that. Yeah, you're welcome. Happy to help. Oh, our itchy skin went away. Yes, we were lucky. Itchy skin went away and we did not get a fungus infection. It did not actually develop. Good. All right. Phew. Got lucky there. going on here? Oh, there's a bunch of... Oh, there's a banana tree down here. Don't know how that is growing without any light. Pretty sure you need at least a bit... a bit of sunlight to grow a banana tree, but what do I know? It's very special banana trees. It's nocturnal bananas. The famous nocturnal bananas. Ooh. Sludgy now? No. Okay, that worked. Like jello. Things we do have the regeneration if we get real sick. So, I mean, we still only have that on 2, so we definitely need to get that to 5. Again, we're going to keep the points. I'm going to invest them into shield. We're going to shield. We're going to tank. We're going to tank this character up. Alright, let's explore this and get all the trash. Come on, please. The gas miner, there's nothing. Should probably do sort of the minimum distance thing. That's a low light laser turret. That means there's probably a tinker somewhere. Low light laser turrets are not that much of a problem, so that's good. And we get a bunch of cells out of this, which is also good. Let me just quickly see. There's a few ones. It's a combustion cell. There's a stun rod. No, I don't need that. Let's disassemble the stun rod. Resonance grenade, okay. And a dart gun. Let's keep the dart gun. That might actually be kind of useful if we want to... if we want to inject someone with the love injector and do the water ritual or something. That might actually be good. This evening, morning, it is morning. I'm good. I'm pretty good. I've died a horrible death in this game today. But now everything seems to be working out kind of so far. So, yeah. What did I want to do? There was another weird artifact, yeah. Oh. Take the cell out. We can just disassemble it. We don't need that many chem cells. That many normal chem cells. And let's keep exploring. Also, hey Sid, how are you? This evening, morning, noon, whatever. How's your tree going? Okay, buddy, you need to stop. No, whatever. Whatever. Let's go north. I got a critical hit by a bunch of garbage. Oh, there's a chain gun there. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. We can duck behind these walls here. We're not taking that much damage. You fell asleep to one of my videos last night. I hope it was good. I hope it didn't. I mean, that's cool. I like that. That's a compliment for me. Elastan skin suit, carbide dagger, yes indeed. Yeah. I've been up for nearly 20 hours. Oh dear. I'm overburdened. Why am I overburdened? What did I pick up? 2 snapjaw corpses. Yeah, that's not. That makes sense. Yeah, I used to do a thing where I would listen like to podcasts to fall asleep and stuff like that, but I've stopped doing that because it's just better for me if I don't constantly put content into my brain, you know? and I sleep way better now. I've stopped using screens in bed and all that kind of stuff. You know, been on a, hey, maybe I should be a little bit healthier about my habits thing. And that works out pretty well for me. But I used to do the thing with podcasts, but I can't do that anymore. That will actually kind of prevent me from sleeping until it's over sometimes, and that's not really something that I want. But yeah, when you're up for 20 hours, then yeah. I have a pretty regular sleep schedule at this point. Which is good. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you do. Qud is indeed relaxing, that is true. Okay, mutation points. Can we do this? Yeah, we can do this. Alright, so next level is going to be the excited genome again. Yeah, indeed, that's good. We're gonna get deft blocking first. Now that we have deft blotting, yeah. Deft block. Yeah, we do need a floating glow sphere first, but we're gonna work on all of this. There's a few things we need to do before we actually pick up a proper shield. But yeah. Once we have that floating glow sphere, we're actually gonna use a shield. Ooh, stairs down. Good. Fantastic. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Good. Lost quite a bit of water to the thirst thistles, but that's okay. Let's go down. How are we? 7 strata deep. Okay. Yeah, you can do some more than that. The new update, yeah, it is. Like, Horns is so good. I've just kind of tried to refine the build a little with this character, you know. When my last character died, I was just like experimenting with stuff, and I just went with Horns for shits and giggles. And then that was kind of amazing. It was a lot of fun to play. So now that is, and then I got killed by a Remowick. And now I was just like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do Horns again. And maybe do it a little bit better. Glitter grenade. Ooh, my favorite grenade. Okay, replace the cell. And we're gonna drop it. Let's keep the wrist fan. I have a lot of heavy... I've got a lot of meat. Okay, I definitely need to preserve that stuff. 8 pounds of grenades, that's good. Go to the grocery store, get 8 pounds of grenades. And some pasta. We have a dart gun. Again, I'm going to keep the dart gun. We're going to drop the short bow, we don't need that. Yes, I'm going to keep this for now. We have 2 Joppo recoilers? That's weird. We picked up a random Joppo recoiler somewhere. And I have 9... Oh, you know what? We're just going to get rid of these. And 26 copper nuggets. What's even going on? Picked up some nonsense, folks. Okay, and let's preserve our fresh foods. And we're hungry anyways, so that's good. Choose ingredients. I'm going to do beetle jerky, star apple, vine wafer. It's just kind of a basic thing. Eat the meal. Need to find a better recipe next time. There was not really anything there. Once we're inspired again, we're going to try that again and try to get a better buff out of that. A lot of Truekin, a little of physical mutation mutants. Esper stuff, never found a good build. Yeah, with Espers I really like the domination, the beguiling domination stuff is extremely powerful. And when I played that, what I noticed is also like some of the cool thing about the Esper stuff is you can just increase them past 10, right? And stuff like, for example, the light manipulation becomes ridiculously powerful at some point. Not ridiculously powerful, but extremely useful. Like you can just, it does a lot of damage, like in the higher echelons of the of the mutation. And yeah, right. And the stuff with the badass baboon queen, like that was the most powerful in terms of and that wasn't even the character, right? That was just the companion, but that was kind of the strongest build I've ever played. So yeah, I'm into the Esper stuff, but right now I'm pretty happy with the revamp of the physical mutations. Now that was the one kind of build that I've never really played. I never really went for physical mutations because I could never really find anything that was actually useful, or that was actually that I felt like, okay, I can take this to the end game, to the late game. But now with the revamp, you know, if we get this character to become really strong, we might actually, you know, like getting this character to the 30s, that will be a powerhouse. So, yeah. I think that's just going to be the project for, I don't know, for the next weeks of me streaming this game, is to try to get a Chimera to the high levels. And let's see how we do with that. Okay. That's ready a thrown weapon. What do we have? Let's do the thrown grenade for now. Can set things on fire. Alright. Let's just keep going. Yeah, we're just aimlessly going through the underground. Just killing things, getting experience, finding items, hopefully. And that's just the plan for now. Slimy, wet, weird artifact. It's an electro bow. I should have probably taken that, actually. Nah, well, whatever. I'm gonna find other stuff. Oh, I broke the mossy tube. That is probably some kind of injector. Ha! Am I... No shit, Sherlock. Okay. Disassemble that. Disassemble that. Kill the Arconauts. Borderlands Revolvers. Okay. Let's keep exploring. What does the clock say? Yeah, okay. We're gonna be going for another like 20 minutes. Maybe. So I think that's just going to be the rest of the stream today. It's going to be us in the underground, exploring, doing stuff, you know. But still, it's going to be useful for getting this character to a good point. Anything else? No. Oh, you know what? Let's get one of these. I think we lost a bunch of water to the thirst thistles, so yeah. Inspired again. Good. I'm actually hungry, so I'm gonna try that recipe again. Oh, and stairs down. Fantastic. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is beetle, star apple, vine wafer, just the basic stuff. Yeah, put on videos and podcasts and just delve. Yeah. If I were playing this game on my own without streaming it, I would do it I'd probably do it the same way. Nope. No. None of these are good. Oh, let's take this one. Let's go down. Let's go down. 8 strata deep. Yeah. I definitely want to get to the... What is this? No, just a carbide longsword. Okay. I definitely want to get to the sub level 10. Oh yeah, there's a shaft, which is good, because that means we're going to drop down as well. Don't be afraid of shafts if you have a recoiler, is what I say. Alright. That shrine didn't do anything, and now we're at level 9. Fantastic. Hey, cool man. Never even get there. Played 12 hours already. Usually die before you reach level 3. Got to level 13, got mauled by some super dude that came out of nowhere. Yeah, that happens. At some point you kind of develop a feeling and a knowledge about like what you have to avoid, what you can easily fight, and all this kind of stuff. It will come. You will get there, actually. This is mostly about learning the game, learning the ins and outs of the game. At some point, you know. That's kind of how I end up playing the game. I just, you know, think about, hey, what can I... Oh no, I rapidly advanced carapace. No! Shit. Ah, that was bad. Ah! That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, that's what we're doing now, I guess. So we're gonna advance horns on level 25 again. You know what? That was a mistake. Don't know when the last save was. Am I going to cheese this? Sorry folks, I think I'm gonna cheese this. Because that was just a... I hope the autosave was before this. Oh, I wouldn't do that if it wasn't just a misclick. I don't do that when I die, for example. Level 14? Yeah, okay, it was before that. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for not blaming me. Yeah. Like, I never do this when I die or anything. Like when I die in the game, or if I do anything stupid, I don't know. I don't cheese it. But with this that was just a misclick. That was just unfortunate. So yeah, sorry about that, but a little bit of cheese with this, because I don't want to... I have a plan for this character, and I kind of want to do that. And if you want, you can bring it up forever. It won't faze me. Do we have a carbide thing already? Yes, we do. Scoped Borderlands Revolver. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, and we got a different generation, of course, so we can't go down again just yet. So we don't have the shaft, it's a different It's a different generated level, obviously. Slumberling? Yeah, we can take out the slumberling. And we're level 15. And we're going to do horns again. Alright. Now everything is right. Okay. Man, that was this thing. That was a thing. Question is, am I going to do toughness? Maybe not. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I don't need that. Might get shield slam at some point though. You forget I would just look like a crazy person. Yeah, maybe. Probably. Remember when you cheesed that once? Okay. I think we're just gonna save for shield here. And you know what? I might... Wait. Let me just quickly check something. So what was... Endurance... Callous is 23. You know what? We're going to put 1 point into toughness. Okay. And we're gonna wait until we can get, like, I do want to have both deft and swift blocking, so I'm gonna go with that. You know, I'm not really going to min-max the strength stat. You know, we're probably going to put the rest into strength, but since we have double muscled, once we get, like, carapace on 10 and this on 5, we're going to put a lot of points into double muscle probably, so we're going to gain some strength in the future. What's this? Compass bracelet? Cool. A figurine. We have a steel shield, but I think I'm going to prefer, not prepare. Let me just quickly check. Where is the eyeless crab shell? 4 and -3, and that's 3 and -2. I'm probably going to take the eyeless crab shell. This looks like an area where there might be a shaft somewhere, so let's see. This looks like there's a corpse up there. It's a bad corpse, no, it's not a fun corpse. Okay. Ah, there's a shaft. See? Good. So we can go down. For some reason my voice is kind of going away right now. Ooh. Lots of segmented mirthworms. At the point where they only give us 7 anymore, but I mean, sure. Better than nothing. And a whole group of them. Why not? We don't need to explore this any further. Let's go towards the shaft and drop down there. That's the wrong direction. Alright, here we go. Now we are 9 deep. I'm famished, that's bad. Okay. Preserve. What do we have? Probably need to Need to forget a few recipes at some point. Definitely don't need apple mats, for example. Don't know why I got that. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do this one. Ooh. That was a flashbang, okay. Oops, and that was a lot of electrical generation from the aloes. Okay. Alright. A lot of electric nonsense going on here. Right, let me see, 11:52, okay. Yeah. So I will need to call it pretty soon for today. I have some stuff to do. But I can probably do a few more screens, a few more maps here, and then that's gonna be it. Oh, you know what? Sorry, but I think I'm gonna call it now. Since I'm already talking about it. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to end the stream right here. That's a good 3 hours now. So that's alright. Again, thank you to everybody who hung out in the chat and not in the chat. Just watching the stream. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, so I'm probably going to be back tomorrow. And tomorrow, same time, usually. And yeah, we're going to keep playing some Caves of Qud, I guess. So that's been fun. Be good, stay healthy, and have a good rest of your day. Thanks. Okay. Right, thank you for that.